Okay, so I guess we're live. I hope we're live. Okay. I don't know why my screen isn't taking up the full screen. Oh well, we'll leave it like that for now. I'll figure that out later. Thank you everyone for coming in. Hi Miss Breezer Twist. Hi Max. Hi Costa Mom. I'm doing good, Miss Breezer Twist. Okay, so don't mind the mess. This is my first stream. In fact, give me 1 second. You might have to turn up your volume. It was fine on mine. Oh, see? I was gonna say it was fine on mine. I had to fix my wife's computer. She couldn't hear the stream. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to do this. I'm hoping I can remember everything I wanted to show you guys. Thank you for stopping in, Shona. All right, to run the X lights, the light shows on my house that I do. This time it's gonna be for Halloween. Um, I'm going to. There's two factors for the show. One is for software, and one is hardware. Let me increase my volume on this. Which there we go. Hopefully that works better now. Because I'm trying to also hear the chat as I'm doing this. Okay, so we'll go through the little tour of the hardware. Let's see. By now, I don't know if it's been that long enough. No, probably got about 2 more minutes. Thank you, Anthony, for coming in. Let's see if the games are operational yet. Doesn't look like it looks like another minute or two for the game. So, oh no, the game should be good. So you guys can welcome to do the gambling while we do this. All right, so don't mind my messy desk here, but you know what they say: a clean desk is a sign of a sick mind. So we're gonna see if we could do this somewhat, and we're gonna rotate if we can. Oh, okay. If we can. Nope, that's not gonna work. So we're gonna go like this. Alright, so this is my Windows computer. So this is my Windows computer. This computer is the one. The reason I use the Windows computer to run the light show is because of one of the programs used for the light show called Xschedule does not work on a Mac. I don't know why that. So the first program we have to use for the light show it's called X Lights. It's a free open source program. So we're gonna go ahead and open that. I'm hoping everybody could kind of see the computer okay. I know it's not the best angle. In fact, I might try to see if I can move the angle, because that's really not the best angle. So, let me see if I can move this a little bit, because that really is not the best angle. Whoops. Apparently my gimbal dropped. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, so in the X-Lights program, there's basically 3 tabs you have to worry about. You did, Costamom. I saw your schedule, and I set a reminder. You scheduled it correctly. Alright, under the first tab is our what's called our controller tab. These are the actual physical controllers which we will be reviewing. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I will be showing you the controllers in a few minutes, but they're actually all listed here. So in my setup, I have an office controller, which controls the LED lights in my office. I have a dining room controller that controls the light strip in the dining room. I have a matrix panel, so there's a matrix controller. Then we have something called the Falcon F16. We'll go into further detail about that in a few minutes when I actually show you it. And then we have the projector matrix. The projector matrix is basically the same thing as the regular matrix, except it's hooked up to a projector that will be used for Halloween to project images on a screen. So the next tab, and I'm not going to go through all the technical details on actually how to set all that up. If you guys are interested in a video of a in-depth solution of actually how to set up the controllers and everything, let me know in the comments down below, and I could do a more in-depth video on actually how to set up the controllers. And also, as you're coming in, please remember to hit that like button. I really appreciate that. So the second tab is called the layout. So we have a picture of our house, okay, and then all of these here are the individual light strips. These circles are the spotlights. This is the regular matrix, and that's the projector matrix. So, and then you'll see here you have the models for each one of those. For each one of those, you need a model. Okay, and then under the sequence tab, is where you actually program. So I'm just going to call up a program here. And this is a basic program, but as you can see down here is all the different, well, let me actually start up here. Up here is all the different effects, pre-built effects you can have for the lights. And then basically, you would take one of these and drag it to a spot on the timeline that you wanted to program. And so this is down here in this black area is basically a program of a timeline of the program. And then on my second screen, I actually have it extended to show It is, but it isn't Miss Breezy Twister. Actually, it's pretty easy because it's drag and drop. But I mean, it can get complicated at times. And I'm in no way the foremost professional on this. I do base, my shows are good enough for me, and that's what I like. So, so on this screen we have the house and the models again, but this time it's on the computer in big screen. So it's what's called refreshing the program. That I don't want to confuse people with the word program. Thank you for coming in, Sam. I am refreshing this song so that I can that I can demonstrate it. Hello, Cyberflyer. Thank you for coming in. Let me take care of Cyberflyer real quick. Okay, so now that it's refreshed, on this program, if we wanted to, we could attempt to play the sequence. And you would see that on the display here, it's running through the light sequence. Now, this is not actually right now going to the lights. This is just simulated on the computer. So we're going to go back to the computer. Well, the main screen. So that's basically the programming aspect of it. Whoops. You're welcome, Cyberflyer. So that is the program to actually program the lights. Let me see if I can show you this. Probably not. Because I don't know if this one is set up that way. Oh, it is. Arby's. Arby's close to Mom. So each one of those light strips has sub models, and I can program. A sub model is basically every light on the strip. So I can control an individual light on that entire light strip. So now we'll save that. So that is just the programming of how to program it. So as you can see, because I'm saving it, it's rendering it again. Sometimes, especially if you have a video file, it takes a while to render the video. So while we're waiting for that to render, whoops. So that is just the app for programming. I got one more app to show you, and then we're going to go over the hardware. This isn't going to be a really super long video. Like I said, if you're interested in a more in-depth video on actually how to sit there and program a whole sequence, comment down below, and I could actually make a video of sequencing an entire song and the procedure that goes along with it. Alright, so let's go back to the computer. Alright, so the second program is called Xschedule. And Xschedule is basically what actually runs those program sequences. Good luck, Kosovo. So basically, Xschedule is basically a program that runs the sequences you've programmed in Xlights. So, like, I have a background sequence. So basically, it takes the sequence from Xlights, in this case, my Halloween show, and runs it to the actual physical lights outside. You can set up a you can set up. Let me try and zoom in here. Let me see if I can zoom in. So you can actually set up a schedule for certain dates, certain days of the week, and then an on time and an off time, and just leave this program running in the background, and it will actually automatically come on and run. So we're gonna go back here. Let me zoom out here. Alright, so now bear with me. This is the first time I'm actually streaming from my phone, and apparently I'm too close to the camera. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and show you the hardware. So obviously this is the Windows computer like we described. Okay. Actually, I want to show you this too. When I'm sitting here at nighttime, I actually have a Stream Deck that's programmed with the sequences from the Halloween show. So I could hit any one of these and it would run the sequence. So let me show you that. I'm going to hit this 999 ghost sequence, but I'm going to focus you on my matrix. So when I hit the button on my Stream Deck, it plays the sequence of 999 happy haunts. So I can control it by that Stream Deck as well. So now we're going to go on the rest of the tour. So I know you guys, some of you have seen this before. But this is my network switch that controls everything. Alright. Also, I want to show you one more thing on the regular computer, because I forgot about this. I'm trying to remember to show everything I wanted to show, so screenshots, because I did take a screenshot early. There we go. So that's a screenshot from my phone that's using the Amazon Alexa app that has a routine set up. You notice it automatically turns on what's called the Falcon at a certain time. So most of this show is automated. So, ow, I'm sorry about that. So now we're going to go back to me. Okay. So, not too much more. We're almost there. So, but if I want to turn on the system before it's actually scheduled to go on, because I have it fully automated that it comes on by itself. If anybody has a Amazon device, I'm sorry about this. But I'd go like this. Alexa, turn on Falcon.
Okay.
Now that turns on the outside controllers that we're going to go look at now. So, unfortunately, it's a little too light to actually show lights working on it right now. But most of you have seen my light shows to begin with. So we're going to go ahead out here. There we go. Don't mind the mess on the porch, please. Alright, so I had to get this. My wife put the stepladder here because of my neck. That is the Falcon F16 V3 controller that controls most of the lights. So, and this has 16 ports to control 16 different sets of lights. Each one of these ports can control about 1,000 lights. Alright? So, with that being said, I don't have that many lights, but I have a total of 1,175 lights outside. That's not including the ones inside. So, basically, they all run from here. Okay, each beam has 105 lights all the way down. Brian K., the electric bill is actually really cheap. These are all LED lights. It does not increase my bill that much. And then along the roof and porch line are the regular lights. Those sets have 200 lights per strand. Each, like I said, each beam is about 105 lights. Then we have the spotlights. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually have 6 different spotlights. Now, of course, what is a light show without music? So we also have external speakers to pipe out the music, whether it's Christmas music at my Christmas shows or Halloween shows. So we have a speaker here. Then if we go down this way, we have another speaker here. So there's a speaker on both corners. We do have another controller box, but that one is just power. That injects power to the last beam of the house and the last 2 spotlights, because it's called power injection. And it's basically, if you don't have enough power to run the lights from a far distance, you have to introduce more power. So those are the controllers and the outside lights. This is basically a quick behind the scenes tour of the light setup, because Sunday being Halloween, I plan on actually do either live streaming or I plan on live streaming or doing a vlog of the Halloween show. Actually, before I go in the house, only because I'm a nerd, I gotta show you this. This is also how I get into my house. I can't even have a normal lock, but it has to be fingerprint. So, but that was a quick tour of the behind-the-scenes setup of the excuse me, of my light show. I know Coach N mentioned he'd be interested in it, so I may actually do a video vlog of and go through and actually sequence a song, so that you guys can see exactly how long it can takes to sequence a song. Okay, customer. Elliot, can I get to them? I can get to most of them, right? The thin mints. Move that pile. No, that pile. All right, good enough. Brian K., I think I have more than enough Girl Scout cookies. That's only showing 2 of the boxes of the Thin Mint, 2 of the cases of Thin Mints. There's still another whole 2 boxes, 2 cases below. Oh, now customer's starting to get my finger. So, well, I thank everyone for coming. Whoops. How do you guys know which way to turn these gimbals? So, but I hope you all enjoyed it. I don't think I forgot anything. Usually I tend to forget something I wanted to show, but I don't think I forgot anything. It looks complicated, but it really isn't that complicated. It just looks it. It scares my wife too. She won't touch my computer, but it looks more complicated than it is. It's just the way it is. I mean, granted, the network switch is more complicated than my wife could do, but in fact, if something goes wrong with the network, they're kind of screwed until I fix it. But once again, I thank everyone for coming in. Hope you all gave a like. Coach N and anybody else that is interested, I will definitely do a vlog video or a pre-recorded video of actually sequencing a song from getting the music, importing the music, and actually sequencing every light. So I hope you all had fun. And again, thank you for coming. Make sure you share it out if you to anybody that might be interested in stuff like this. And have a great night.